Hello and thank you for attending my PowerPoint presentation on Robin, the Cosmic Superstar. Yes, in the main story of Penacony, she just came in the middle of the Septimus boss fight to sing. It was awesome music, although I don't know where the instrumentation came from. In any case, all three tracks of Inside are great in their own ways. It's wild how diverse the range of songs are. In universe at least. I mean, it's just Hoyoverse writing songs and attributing it to Robin. In-game, she is probably the single strongest harmony, as of now at least, and one of the strongest units in the game. You just be singing there while your team is dying. In terms of base stats, she has okay stats across the board. I mean, pretty okay bulk, pretty high attack, which is important obviously because her whole kit scales off attack. And her attack is tied with her brother Sunday, funnily enough. And her energy cost is the highest in the game, excluding Acheron, Firefly, and Argenti, which have all special ults, but there are ways in her kit to generate energy quickly. Her basics are basic. They generate 1 skill point and 20 energy. They're identical to most other basics. Her skill gives all allies 50% damage bonus, lasting for 3 of her turns, decreasing only at the start of her turns. This consumes 1 skill point and generates 30 energy. Her ult is where things get chaotic. Her ult causes Robin to enter Concerto and advances all other allies' action by 100%. While in Concerto, all allies get 22.8% of her attack plus 200. Generally, this equates to about 1000 attack. After every single attack by allies, she also does an instant additional damage equal to 120 of her attack, with crit rate and crit damage fixed at 100% and 150% respectively, which usually does about 10k damage from my experience. While in Concerto, Robin is completely immune to all CC and cannot take action until Concerto ends. Whenever she ults, a Concerto countdown appears on the action bar, which has a fixed 90 speed. When that takes action, it ends Concerto, and Robin's action is immediately advanced by 100%. This costs 160 energy. It also overrides any existing BGM to Swaits My Be in the Cosmos, except for the Echo of War boss ones, which thank Arceus, because that music is really good and really thematic to the boss. Her talent gives all allies 20% crit damage. Moreover, after any attack from allies, she regenerates 2 energy for herself. After using her technique, she creates a special dimension around her that lasts for 15 seconds. Enemies within the dimension will not attack Robin and will follow her while the dimension is active. After entering battle while the dimension is active, Robin regenerates 5 energy at the start of each wave. Only one dimension can exist at once, so this one tends to be a lower priority one. You use it if there's no other dimensions on your team. Her A2 trace advances her action by 25% at the start of battle. Her A4 gives follow-ups 25% crit damage during Concerto. Her A6 additionally regenerates 5 energy when using her skill. She also gets 5 speed, 28% attack, and 18% HP from minor traces. Her E1 gives all allies 24% all-type res pen during Concerto. Her E2 gives all allies 16% speed during Concerto. It also causes her talent to regenerate 1 extra energy each time, so 3 energy every ally attack. Her E3 gives plus 2 trace levels to her skill and ult. Her E4 gives all allies 50% effect res during Concerto. When ulting, she also dispels all CC on all allies, which is more of a quality of life if anything. Her E5 gives plus 2 trace levels to her talent and plus 1 to her basics. And her E6 causes the first 8 instances of additional damage each ult to have an extra 450% extra crit damage for a total of 600% crit damage. To recap, the total list of buffs that she brings to the team are 50% damage bonus, 20% crit damage, 100% action advance for the team, 1000-ish attack, additional damage instance every attack dealing about 10k damage each, 25% extra crit damage for follow-up attacks, 24% all-type res pen with E1, and 16% speed with E2, which is absolutely wild. if I had to talk about her weaknesses, it would be that she is very reliant on her ult, because if you look at the list that I've written up here, right? Everything after 100% action advance is just during her ult. I think the bigger one is that she doesn't really generate skill points. Because she really relies on getting her ult up, she'd rather use her skill, and with her A6 traits it gives 5 extra energy. So she's very incentivized to use her skill, which makes her rather SP negative or SP neutral. And obviously while she's in Concerto, she can't act, so no skill points there either. So that's, I say, her biggest weakness, though even when you compare it to characters like, say, Bronya, she's probably still more SP positive, because Bronya is very SP negative. She is one of, if not the single strongest Harmony in the game, at least before her brother Sunday and the summon meta comes around. Honestly, I didn't really think that highly of Robin until I used her on a friend's account. Like, I knew she was strong, but I didn't realize how much of a difference she made. Like, I used her on a friend's account where I could really feel the difference in the Facial Clara team against Hule and MOC12 a few cycles ago, compared to the next best option run May. Like, I said earlier that it's about 10,000 damage every instance of additional damage, right? 10,000 isn't like that much. When it's happening at least like 4 or 5 times per turn, it adds up to a lot. Plus, the 1000-ish attack makes the actual damage really high. The boss will die of a billion paper cuts. Alright, hope you enjoyed. If you did, do like and subscribe. You might as well check out the other PowerPoints while you're watching this one, like maybe this one where I went through all the follow-up attacks. Alright, bye.